Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 317. Please subscribe. Today's lesson is I follow in the way appointed me, the way that I have been told to go, how I am being led. And yes, it does sound familiar because we have had the lesson. I will step back and let him lead the way. And we will have another lesson in about a week that also is of this same idea. Stepping back is great strength. When we come to the recognition, the realization that we really don't know the way, and there is so much more strength in allowing the one who knows to take us where we want to be and where we want to go. This doesn't minimize what our function is. It simply gives us the ability to concentrate only on what is our function and not to be caught up in other ideas that we don't have the answers for. Stepping back, allowing great strength in that, and also great peace as well. Today's lesson starts with, I have a special place to fill, a role for me alone. Salvation waits until I take this part as what I choose. Salvation. The next couple of lessons will be about salvation. A very important, central, special, relevant thought was at the very beginning of part 2 of the workbook. We might remember, my salvation comes from me. Salvation is my only function here. And we have a special part to play in salvation. In chapter 14, we were told, everyone has a special part to play in the atonement, which is synonymous with salvation, but the message given to each one is always the same. God's Son is guiltless. Each one teaches the message differently and learns it differently. We each have the same goal. We each have the same outcome, if you will. But how we get there, that can be different. But salvation waits until I take this part as what I choose to do. Salvation waits. There is great patience in the course. Remember, patience is easy for those who trust. Well, the Holy Spirit, our Father, and our elder brother all have great trust in us. So while we wait to make the decision, salvation waits, love waits, atonement waits, forgiveness waits, God waits, our elder brother waits, the Holy Spirit waits. They wait for us to wake up enough to recognize that this is the only thing that we want to do. It is our function, and it is all that will truly bring us happiness. And then we can go to lesson 71. Only God's plan for salvation will work, and I am an integral part of God's plan. Salvation waits until I take this part as what I choose to do. Until I make this choice, I am slave of time and human destiny. But when I willingly and gladly go the way my Father's plan appointed me to go, then will I recognize salvation is already here. It's already been here waiting for me. All I need to do is to wake up. Already given, all of my brothers, and already mine as well. Salvation is here for all of us. We need only wake up. And how we wake up is a sign of how we have used sleep from chapter 8. And we are meant to wake up joyously. We are meant to wake up in love and in knowing that this is the way for us to go. This is how we truly find our purpose, our function, and our life. by waking up. We've had many movies that are all about waking up. I've mentioned them often. The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy needed to wake up. Alice in Wonderland, Alice needed to wake up. And of course, my favorite, Groundhog Day, he needed to wake up to recognize love, that love was really part of who he was, and he wasn't really in opposition to it. He wanted that. Waking up joyously will help us to understand this is all I've ever truly wanted. The second part of the lesson is prayer, and it says, Father, your way is what I choose today. Where it would lead me, do I choose to go. What it would have me do, I choose to do. Your way is certain and the end secure. Yes, those questions in only God's plan for salvation will work. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say, and to whom? So here we have from lesson 71, and here we are in lesson 317, and that sentiment, that truth is being given to us again, as it has many other times already as well that we have mentioned this. These are the questions. These are the 4 questions that we have the ability to ask ourselves frequently, every day even, possibly every hour. We need direction. We want to follow. I follow in the way appointed me. I follow in the way you are guiding me. I will not lead. I will not lead. I merely want to follow because I don't know the way. So why would I step out in front when I don't know where to go or what I am to do when I get there? Your way is certain and the end secure. The memory of you awaits me there, and all my sorrows end in your embrace, which you have promised to your Son, who thought mistakenly that he had wandered from the sure protection of your loving arms. I thought I wandered away. I thought I was lost. But what I have found out is that the Holy Spirit, my elder brother, my guidance, my guides, my guardians, my Father, all wait patiently and forever. And remember what we mentioned yesterday about the door, and Christ holds open the door, and it will be held and kept open for as long as he stands by it, as long as he lives. And he lives forever, and he waits forever for us to come through that door, to follow in the way appointed us. And maybe today we will do that. So I hope this helped. I hope it made sense. I hope you liked it. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. Please smile. Please take in deep breaths and allow all of us to be led together, because we go this way together. Namaste.